Hi, my name is Eric. I'm the CEO,
Hi, I'm Abel. I'm the CTO.
Hi, I'm Siddharth. I'm the COO.
and we are the Google project. And the name of our project is the AI-powered text summarizer. And then Siddharth is going to give a little bit of an introduction for our project.
Right. So, our introduction. Our project is an AI-powered text summarizer designed to take long documents and turn them into short, meaningful summaries. The idea is simple. Instead of spending time reading long PDFs, the system extracts the important information for you and presents it in a clean and easy to understand format. We focused on two main goals: accessibility and efficiency. The system lets users either paste text directly or upload a file, and within just a few seconds, it generates a high-quality summary. We wanted this to be fast and simple so that anyone using it, students doing research, everyday users reading reports, or anyone trying to understand a document quickly could use it effectively. The whole platform is built on Google Cloud. This gives us a few important advantages. It scales automatically to handle more users, it processes text securely, and the performance stays fast even with bigger documents. By using cloud infrastructure, we can support different types of users without slowing down the experience. So we also have some ethical considerations. We made sure the tool respects privacy and handles documents safely. When someone uploads a PDF, their data is protected during the entire process. The system doesn't store personal files, and it only uses the document to create the summary and sends that result back to the user. Because it runs on Google Cloud Run, the connection is encrypted automatically when users upload a document. That means the document travels securely over HTTPS, which keeps it private and prevents others from seeing what's being uploaded. So overall, our goal wasn't just to create like a fast summarizer, but we wanted one that people could trust, and we wanted to make a tool that saves time and improves productivity while keeping users' information safe.
Yeah, so I'm going to talk a little bit about what our UI looks like and then move on to our tech stack. So if you look at figure one on the bottom left and then figure two over at the bottom, those are examples of what our front end looks like. And as you can tell, it's pretty clean, a single page application, really fast and responsive so that users are able to quickly switch between the two modes, are able to quickly and effectively get their summary or their text. When it comes to our tech stack, we have a React-based interface for text and file uploads, and we decided to host that on using Firebase hosting. The project sponsor, Vineet, is actually a solutions architect over at GCP. So one of the principal objectives for our project is to only utilize GCP products throughout all aspects of our project, which Firebase hosting was really good at doing. For our backend, we decided to use Python. We created a Python Flask Fast API, and we decided to Dockerize it in order to get it running on Google Cloud Run. Essentially gave us an HTTPS endpoint that made sure that we were able to securely and effectively call um, our summarization endpoint. That endpoint would then call Gemini Flash 2.5, hosted on Google Vertex AI, which is essentially just a repository of all the different models Google kind of runs and just like has available for many general users' disposal. And afterwards, after sending over the text to Gemini, it would then return the text over to the front end, which would get this, which would then be displayed on the page. And then yeah, so we move over to our slides real quick. Abel is going to talk a little bit about some of the challenges we ran into.
Yeah, so in terms of challenges we had was first with the course configuration. The front end didn't really communicate with our backend API, so we had some challenges in getting that worked out. But thankfully, we had a solution where the course middleware in the Fast API was able to allow the cross-origin requests from the Firebase hosting. And then we had two other challenges. One of them was the PDF text extraction. It was a bit of a pain to get some of the PDFs that had complex formatting and layouts. But thankfully, we implemented a robust error handling, and PyPDF2 actually helped us extract the text reliably. And so our last challenge was deployment configuration, where the environment variables in the configuration complexity, where we weren't really used to GCP. It was all of our first experience with GCP. So in terms of this, we used Docker for consistent environments and Cloud Run environment variable management, where we had to learn about Cloud Run and get used to the GCP products that we were utilizing.
So I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the lessons we learned, and these are broadly broken up into three separate things, those being technical skills, problem solving, and professional development. When it came to technical skills, it was really nice being able to understand full stack development, seeing how the front end interact with the back end and how we get those to connect. It was also very interesting and very fruitful being able to learn such all the different like technologies that GCP offered and how like much industries actually utilize it. With that being said, while working with Cloud Run, we learned a lot about RESTful API design, and we decided to document a lot of that. Was integration with AI and ML services, which is a hot topic right now. With that, we also have problem solving. Those include cores issues, environment configs, like Abel once said. And yeah, when it comes to professional development, that's just like time management, documentation, Git, things that all software engineers, it's very important to know when it comes to industry. And yeah, it was going to finish it off with some of the features and then, yeah, the conclusion.
Yeah, so like Eric mentioned in the figures, you can see that we have both options to paste the text directly, where users can just copy text from an article or a website, and they can just directly paste it into the text box and then click generate summary. And users can also upload PDF files where they could either drag it from their documents or downloads or anywhere in their file explorer, or they could also upload it. And this does the same thing, and it generates the same quality summary as if you were to paste it as well. And so with the use of Cloud Run GCP, we are able to develop fast, accurate summaries. And it's scalable and reliable because of the use of Google Cloud. And so, in conclusion, our product was aimed at helping users, whether that is university students, health professionals, engineers, uh, to have concise and meaningful summaries in a fast and reliable and scalable way from long texts or PDFs and documents that they receive at their workplace or at their institutions. And so we were able to do that with this AI text summarizer. And we got it to be scalable and secure because of our GCP backend. And we were able to provide a simple, intuitive interface for all uses. And yeah, so that is our AI powered text summarizer.
Yeah, and I'm just going to go over with a quick demo. So first, this is our page. I'm just going to quickly copy over some text and then paste it here and then click generate summary. While that's generating, I just want to quickly go over to our project and just say that it has been extensively tested and made to make sure that both the backend and the front end is properly correct. And that if any user wants to download or sorry, clone this GitHub repo, they're able to kind of replicate our process and sees that everything is correctly working. If you can see, our tests are currently passing. Yeah, if you go back to our text summarizer, you can see that with this example text, we have a nice concise summary. So, I'm going to show off the PDF function as well. If you go over here, click choose PDF, and then look over at our documents, we can see we have a PDF referencing gRPC, which is a very popular just like technology utilized in the industry right now. Let's say like a new grad engineer got this and was pretty unfamiliar, didn't want to go through this long PDF. They can just submit their PDF, like generate summary. And then here is a quick and concise summary of all they need to know. Yeah, we're AI Text Summarizer, and this is our project. Thank you.